acting stars of Citadel, Honey Bunny, Samantha and Varun Dhawan, or as now we can call them after this moment, is Honey and Bunny. Honey and Bunny, आप दोनों का स्वागत है.
Hello.
We can quadruple the round of applause. तेजा मार्क कहाँ है? Done? Light अजून पाहिजे. A little more lights and then पण नंतर आपण करू ना pictures. I promise. All right. First things first, congratulations. The trailer looks power-packed. Teaser then literally tease किया था. ये trailer तो literally, we and Samantha was right here and we were just kind of like, dude, so much action, so much power, so much drama. We're looking forward to it. And, I have to say, Honey Bunny has this lovely ring every time. Even last time I said this, that it has a lovely ring when I Citadel, Honey Bunny. And, so we just saw the trailer, both of you are absolute badasses. And I mean, did you guys undergo any special training for this series?
I mean, a lot of things happen. I think actors, in most things that they do undergo some training. And we were under the Chhatra Chaya of Raj and DK and Sita. And honestly, for me, I was just following what Raj and DK were telling me to do. I've completely surrendered in this, very unlike the other processes of me doing films. So I hope that the audience likes it. I hope you guys like it. So this is very rewarding. To see this now over here and then everyone else watching it on YouTube or any other social media. But what I can remember is my initial conversations with Gaurav about this show and how we were going to make it. And it's been such a long road, but thank you for making it happen. So thank you, Amazon, for making this happen. Thank you so much.
Like Varun said, I think it's good people to surrender to. Raj and DK, their vision and their storytelling is, I think, every actor's dream to be part of their world, because it's definitely a unique world and it shows, I think it shows. It's incredible. It's been a long journey and we're very excited that we're finally here, very close to the release of our series, our baby. We put in a lot of work into this, so I'm really glad that all of you love the trailer and the teaser as well, looking forward.
Wishing you both the best for Citadel, Honey Bunny. And Varun, congratulations, you've completed 12 years in the industry on the 12th of October, a few days back, and gave us 16 fantastic movies. Let's have a huge round of applause and congratulate. Thank you, Varun. Now, what convinced you to choose Citadel, Honey Bunny as your first series, and how different is the role of Bunny from the other action heroes that you've portrayed so far?
Honestly, it's because of Family Man. When I saw Family Man 1 and 2, I saw Sam was in it as well. And I saw that show and it was a late night phone call with DK. He must have wondered why I'm calling him so late. And we just started discussing just action and how I've never done action. And what's the space of action I want to do. And I don't think he was supposed to tell me at that point, but he leaked it. He told me that they're doing something with the Russos. And I was like, you had me at Russos. I was like, what is this? Like Russos and Raj and DK. I was just like, my God, this is something global. This is going to be huge. And then I met Raj. And then Raj was like, this can happen, that can happen, we can do this with the character. And I was just like, the possibilities are endless. And in my heart, honestly, I was manifesting and hoping that Samantha will be the, actor they'll want with me in this. And I think I said it to you all before you all told me about her. I said, this can be Samantha, right? Because
Thank you.
I'd just seen Family Man 2 and I was a fan. And I was like, no, I was a fan when I saw Makhi, honestly.
Thank you.
So I think everything just came together. There's KK Sir in this, who I'm a huge fan of. There's Sikandar, who I'm so happy that we are sharing screen space for the first time. I've known him since he's bullied me when I was a child, so this is great. There's Saqib, who I'm very fond of. He's a dear friend. And so many other friends that I've made who are here, who I'm going to introduce you to very soon. So it's just a really, really special universe I think we've created.
Your manifestation has worked well for you. Samantha, my question's for you. Now, stepping into the shoes of a fierce female spy is no small feat. Now, what were your first thoughts when you were approached for the role of Honey? And what made you decide, yes, I'm going to do this?
I mean, from time immemorial, we're just used to, if there is a spy series or a film, it's always a male character at the center of it, doing all the cool action and saying all the cool dialogues and also saving the day, mostly. So I think that what sets this apart is the fact that I get to kick some ass as well. And it's fantastic. So I think that finally, you know, with the series Citadel, and to be part of such a internationally connected spy world with connected stories with people like Priyanka Chopra and Matilda and doing some of the heavy lifting ourselves, it's just an amazing way to represent finally women of society correctly maybe because we do it all, don't we?
It's a balanced world of Citadel, Honey Bunny.
Yeah, so it was just too tempting an offer, and I manifested
In
it as
fact, the
well.
men are outnumbered. The women are definitely leading the way in the Citadel universe.
We're looking forward to
We
that.
have very supportive men.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And we did get a glimpse of that in the trailer as well. A super powerful performance there, and we can't wait for the 7th of November. Now, we cannot wait to watch when it launches, as I said, on the 7th of November. And now I'm going to request Nikhil, Raj, DK, Sita to please join us back on stage. Nikhil also says action-packed dhamaka that we look forward to. Now, to all of you, the cast, I would like to ask you, Citadel Honey Bunny is the Indian series from the world of Citadel and a pivotal part of the larger world of spies. Now, how was the experience of being part of this mega project? To the cast. Kashmi, starting with you, the little one. Hi, how are you? You're looking beautiful.
Thank you so much, first of all. I was actually, this is my first show. This is my first step to achieving my big dream of becoming an actor. So I'm really glad that I got to be a part of this mega project. And I got to work under the amazing director, Raj and DK sir. And also Sita ma'am, it was also very fun with you. I'm very happy actually. I don't know how to express it.
You know, you're lucky to have them, but I'd say they're also saying the same, that they're also lucky to have you because you're so
And yeah, of
sweet.
course, Varun Dhawan and Samantha today.
What about you guys?
So as a kid, you always dream of, hitting goons, riding bikes, shooting guns. So it's an imagination as a child. But Raj sir, DK sir made it true for me at the age of 35. So I'm really happy.
Sapne sach hote hain.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Well, I actually was a spy in my previous life. And while Raj and DK sir were researching on Family Man, that's when they met me and they took all the info from me as to how to make a show on spies and everything. So that's when I said that let me come to your time and be a part of your show and your universe of Citadel. And yeah, I lend a hand to them. I think, is this story at all believable, what I'm saying right now?
Yeah, time travel.
So
yeah,
that's
we're
why they
believing
took me. I think I'm a good actor that way.
that. And Sikandar.
Yeah, I just wanted to bully Varun again. That's it. It had been a while since I bullied him. I said, give me a chance to bully him again. And
He bullied everyone.
They were really nice to... In fact, I didn't meet Soham, so he's again in that previous life of his only. But yeah, so I was like, Raj, DK, please take me in this. I need to bully Varun again. But in fact, it was great to share screen space with them, man. It was good fun to work with Samantha, Varun, Raj, DK, have Sita around. You know, it was beautiful, yeah, to be a part of this show. And as you've seen the trailer, I think it speaks for itself. It's fantastic. Superb. Congratulations.
Wishing you the best. Thank you so much. Thank you. And yeah, thoda sa konitari shh kela, that would be great, so that when they're answering, we don't get disturbed. Raj and DK, my questions to both of you. Now, can you share some behind-the-scenes insight into the development process and tell us about the discussions with Russo Brothers and Prime Video on how to weave the story of Citadel Honey Bunny into the world of Citadel?
Long ago, before COVID came, we met Jennifer Salke, who had an idea to make this interconnected universe. And so yeah, we had to say yes. And then we met the Russo. We flew into LA to meet the Russo brothers and the team. And DK wore Iron Man's glove, and I wore the Thanos glove in their office. So first things first.
And we had a duel right there in their office.
So as to what kind of story to say, so we both couldn't agree. So we called Sita and said, what do we pitch them? So what was nice is that they were really, really keen for us to do what we do in our way, than tell us what to do. So they said, we love your voice and we love the style, and so whatever story you think is going to fit in the universe, go for it. And since then it's been very collaborative, and it's a huge team. I'd like to say all the development team, the Amazon team, been very cooperative, and it's been an extremely long process. So finally we are here.
That's why it took so long as well, because there are so many teams. But anyway, so yeah, when we went and met them, we actually were lucky enough to sit in their writer's room of the American Citadel, and it's great to get a glimpse into how they work. Like now it's like the Russo brothers and the writers and the director and executive producer, a lot of people sitting around a table reading the script, their version, their script, and breaking it down. And we're like, oh my God, we should get a bigger table for our writer's room. There's only like 2 or 3 of us sitting on a laptop and talking. So yeah, so we've learned a lot from that process by working with them. And hopefully, we'll be able to use that going forward as well.
Thank you to both of you for being instrumental in, putting out Indian content on the global map. So thank you. Thank you so much. And Sita, my question is for you. How did you, approach the crafting of the timeline, plots, and characters of Citadel Honey Bunny?
So we had a very straightforward emotional through-line connect to the main show, which is the character of Nadia, played by Priyanka. So for us, the connect was symbiotic right there. However, beyond Nadia, we wanted to create new characters so that, people would be engaged and invested in them. So we made it the story of Nadia's parents. And, we always talk about this one core theme we had. We all know about James Bond, but do we know who James Bond's parents were? So that was the bedrock on which we built Honey and Bunny's story.
I could just let her go on and on talk, because she then spilled these beans and we could get to know more. Nikhil, after watching the trailer, I don't think there's any doubt about the fact that the series truly is being global and beyond scale. In your opinion, what makes the content appeal to a much larger audience, and also what are your expectations, personal expectations from the series?
Sure, I think the world of Citadel itself is quite unique. I don't think there is another sort of connected international spy world like this, so that's really cool. The US Citadel series laid the foundation, got the franchise going. We then had the Italian version, which is Citadel Diana, and now we have Honey Bunny. What makes Honey Bunny really stand out is that while it's an action-packed thriller, but the heart of it is family, it's relationships, it's love, and those emotions are global. They will travel across the world, across languages. Also, Raj and DK have added their unique charm and wit that brings in this, amazing tadka into the story. And that's why we believe that this will travel across the world quite successfully, and we're really looking forward to it.
The tadka, we want the entire dish to be dished out. Can't wait for the 7th of November. Wish you the best. And Varun, we'd like to know from you about your character, about Bunny, and how it fits into the overall world of Citadel.
So how does Bunny... So our series, it starts way before the first Citadel begins, because since the timelines, we are based in the 90s. So this is almost the way everything began, and how the future installments will play out. So it was starting afresh almost. We didn't have any reference to look up to, because obviously we're in the 90s, so we don't get all the crazy gadgets that are available today. But we had to rely a lot on the things that people did in the 90s. 90s also happens to be my favorite period of probably filmmaking and life, because I was at that age where I was running wild probably at that age. But yeah, so it was really, really fun. So Bunny, can I can I say anything? Yeah, so Bunny is an orphan.
Yeah, I think you can. I'm sure you can.
Yeah. I don't know what I can say or no because.
Bunny is very much an orphan.
Yeah, he's an orphan, and KK sir, who plays Baba, obviously you can understand the relationship over there is like a mentor figure for me, and that's how everything unfolds, and and then obviously me and Sam, there's a big Hindi film industry backdrop to our entire series, and like I said, I love the 90s because my father made so many films in the 90s, So I would always come up with suggestions and tell Raj and DK, why can't we use this song? Why can't we use, a song from Subhash Ghai's film? So we would always keep debating on the music and references of what my character would probably hear at that time. Or the kind of Mumbaiya, I think at that time, Bombaya tone that I would speak in. So I have like two ways I speak. One is the way how Agent Rahi speaks and one is the way how Bunny speaks.
Yeah, Varun knocked himself out with the impersonations of the actors.
And every time I would use any bad words, Sita would get very upset with me and she's like, no, you cannot abuse. This is not the tone.
I'm not that bad.
But I think he was right about the time travel bit. It is the 90s. We're going back to the 90s. So yeah. So we look forward to that. Thank you. Coming to you, Samantha. Before I ask the question, now I would say this. This is in collaboration with Sita. Because Sita, we so we had a conversation and I said we saw it in the trailer. So if I could request you to do that for us, कि थोड़ा surprise होके बताओ. So I took permission. I said, let me, in collaboration with Sita, it's not me alone. So, yeah, can we do this? Thoda.
Come on, let's do it.
Why don't you show her how it's done, Sita?
Not me. I'm not the actor. She's the actor.
Okay, Samantha.
Like the words. She acts.
Shall we?
अच्छा तो पहले सरप्राइज होके दिखाओ अभी डर जाओ अभी दोनों को मिक्स करो
I think
they were just bullying me on set. This wasn't written. It wasn't written at all, and they just decided, okay, let's have some fun with her, and it actually found its way into the series. It wasn't written.
And it did here as well.
I get bullied a lot on set.
Thank you for being a sport. Thank you. Samantha, the future is truly female, and Citadel has such strong female characters. We've seen that, Priyanka Chopra Jonas in US Citadel. Then we also saw Matilda in Citadel, Diana, and of course, your character, which is Honey. Now, little Nadia is also here. Young Nadia, how are you? Enjoying?
Of course.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying.
Thank you for being here. Thank you. And so, Samantha, what do you think about the female star power that has the world of Citadel is bringing forth?
Gosh, I get all the difficult questions. Okay, I know it sounds really cool, like the future is female, but I mean, I'd like for it to be equal, like an equal playing ground maybe, like where intelligence, talent, strength, decides your fate or gender. I think that would be an amazing place to be at. And I'm also very happy to be part of this world where that has already started to take center stage. And also just the opportunity to work with talent from across the world. It's already, the platform is already just becoming so much wider, the opportunities, everything seems like the future seems bright for everyone. Yeah.
And the round of applause just said it all to what you said. So thank you. Thank you so much. And next question is for Kashvi. Before I ask the question, give me a big high five. Yeah. Super confident, Kashvi.
Thank you.
Kashvi, since you're playing the younger Nadia, character played so amazingly by Priyanka Chopra Jonas in US Citadel. Now, क्या आप हमें बता सकती हैं कि what is it like for you and how was the experience with Varun and Samantha as on-screen Papa and Mummy?
First of all, I'm really glad that I got to be a part of the show. And when Raj and DK sir, we got on a call after the audition. When they told me that I'm going to be playing Priyanka Chopra as Nadia, I was really happy. I was thrilled to know that I would be playing her. Because I mean, Priyanka Chopra, she's an all-rounder. She acts, she dances, she sings. And even if I say I act, now I dance, I sing, I think it's a perfect match.
The future is
otherwise,
definitely female.
No, but actually, she's a very great inspiration. She is one of my favorite Bollywood and now also Hollywood heroines. And yes, I was really happy. And of course, my experience with my on-screen parents was, I had a lot of fun. First of all, I'm really lucky to have such good-looking on-screen parents. On my first show. And no, there were many things that I learned from them too. The way they express their emotions, the way they're so focused and disciplined, and the way they're so hardworking. But even after that, they managed to be funny, talkative, and humble too. So that's really nice. And I would like to add on, I learned so many things from Raj and DK sir too. The way they're so creative, the way they're so precise on everything. Like I remember one scene, I'm not gonna reveal it, but like even these...
Go on, woo!
But even the smallest detail, so much research you would do because this is based on the 90s. So yeah, and I really had a lot of fun playing games with them. Whenever they had time, Ratso, and Sita ma'am would play this kind of, not whoever would not be playing, and all the lovely hugs DK sir gave me while shooting. And of course I miss all that. So yeah, I was a really incredible experience for my first one, and I'm really lucky that I got to work with this whole team. So yeah.
You know what? This is your first, right?
Yes.
This is your series.
Can you all believe she's only like 8?
That's what I'm getting to.
My mind is blown.
You were talking about Rajan DK being precise and detailed. Yes.
Is Kashmi's mum around? There you go. You can stand up and
If
say
you
hi
could
to
stand up,
everyone.
wave out. Ma'am, I will stand and say this for you. Thank you. She's so super confident at this age. Completely bowled over, and credit goes to you, the family members. So, completely. Wow, Kashvi is like, first series, first acting stint, and you speak like a thorough professional, and you already won 1 million hearts. So, thank you and wish you the best. Yeah, thank you. Wow, a sweet, sweet dose. Thank you. Thank you, Mommy. And my question next is for Sikandar. Sikandar, yeah, she's closer to the bang. Sikandar, what sets Citadel Honey Bunny apart from other action thriller series, and what do you think will resonate most with viewers?
Kashvi sets it apart from every other thriller, as you guys have clearly seen. And secondly, Kashvi, I need to come to you to get training how to speak and answer like this, yeah? You've charmed the entire room. I mean...
Sikandar, you start with wearing a frock.
Sorry? I don't mind, brother. I don't mind. Most people are wearing frocks now.
Anyway,
all guys are wearing them.
We should also come.
My pants are so loose today, I was thinking maybe it's almost a frock. But hardly as beautiful as Kashvi. But I think it's really cool, yeah. I mean, how does it set it apart means you saw it. I mean, it doesn't look like anything I've seen before. I mean, everything, of course, is unique. But Raj and DK truly have some serious skill up their sleeves. I mean, it was great working with them. I mean, it's truly something special, yeah. You've seen the action, the way it's planned, the way they direct us on set, the way they're into it. They're just very clear about how they wanted to look. And they literally helped me. I mean, I remember there was a scene where I'm walking down and, Raj is so in tune in that way with the style, I was getting it a little wrong and he was like, Nini, he showed me how to hold the gun and move. You remember in Serbia? And DK is the same. It's just like, they make you look better, so it's going to be really good looking, that's for sure. Baaki aap log dekho aur batao kaise lagta hai.
बेसब्री
But you know, actually, what I discovered, they have a very scientific process to things. They're science guys. Like, I've never worked with any director who must have scored very well in science, but these two have. Because I remember there was a scene in the climax, it's me and Saqib, and a car topples. So we are ready to go, all bloodied up, greased up and all, and suddenly DK comes like, नहीं, ये गाड़ी का angle गलत है. ये 35 डिग्रीज पे ऐसे होना चाहिए, इसका ये, क्योंकि फिजिक्स के हिसाब से ना ये ऐसा नहीं होता, ये ऐसा होता है. एंड ऑल द साइड गाइज आर लाइक, हाँ साहब आप बोलो, पीछे करे आगे, मतलब किसी को समझ में नहीं. एंड आई एम जस्ट astounded looking at him, and he literally changed the angle of the, and this works. I mean, I'm sure both of you all have done the background engineers,
we used
right?
to be engineers in a previous life.
Both are engineers. So getting that into filmmaking is a very interesting mix, you know, it's a lethal mix, I think. Especially when you're doing stunts, because they have some cheat codes which normal people don't know. There's a good 11 minute one-hour.
Yeah. It's a very long one-hour.
There's almost a 11-minute one shot which me and Sam have done in the climax, you know, which is relentless action. And I was like, how are we going to achieve this? How are we going to do this? And they're like, nee, this camera angle has to be like that. And they would keep retaking it because of a camera angle or because of a certain tilt that they wanted. And it's just amazing. Because I've done action otherwise also now. But I've not seen this process. I've never seen science applied so much to action.
So we also had very good actors who were good at action. So we never had to use stunt doubles. So that's on you guys now.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Basically, Varun is so enthusiastic and absolutely fuss-free that the very first day, you know, you give respect to the actors and say, "Pehle shot kya kare? Abhi अच्छे से बिठा के, you know, AC लगा के we do." And Varun is like, "No, I want to jump fully into it." So very first day of shoot was action with him, and he was ulta. He was hung ulta. And he was there for like good 1 hour when we shot the whole scene. And we realized he was an action hero waiting to burst out. So the style and the whole action, we didn't have to do much in terms of, you know, getting a stunt to replace them. And Samantha, we discovered her prowess in the Family Man season 2 when we realized that she can do her own action. So together, they suddenly became a lethal combo.
And I think Varun was telling the action director some MMA moves that he wanted
exactly.
to
I was
do.
just going to say that I was, by the end, I think it was the last sequence, and I think it was the 10th minute in that action sequence, and I was on the floor. I was like, this needs to end now. And Varun is telling the stunt, Yannick, the choreographer, I think in that 0.02 seconds, I can do another flip kick. I was like, kill me already. He wanted, even in that little, he was like, I can do a flip and I'll kick him and then I will go. Show off.
No, but I think we
you
had.
did it, can I?
No, we've got. So I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of the action sequence that even me and Saqib have done with the amount of dust you'll put in that sequence. So there are a lot of things I'll praise them for, but this is one thing I'll call them out. It was literally a spiral staircase like this with a free drop. मतलब if me or Saqib हमारा पैर ऐसे जाता, there was literally a 30 or 40 meter drop down, and you'll put a net.
Yeah, वो नीचे है, but
You'll put a net.
We are very
फिर भी it's scary to fall.
It was scary. You all did a blast. You all put a net, the 1-2 way, and I was like, God, why are we going so real? But that's what you realize when you shoot with Raj and DK. There's no studio setups coming. There's only going to be shooting in Thane, Bhayandar, Borivali, very real locations,
Dusty
mud.
locations.
You've done that very well, Varun. You've put it very well.
We were
very
really,
real location.
We were really looking forward कि ये Russos आए हैं, Amazon Prime Video है.
मैं तो बैलेट टूर में भी गई यार.
हाँ वही हमको थोड़ा luxury मिलेगा, कुछ ऐसा मिलेगा. But भाई ऐसा कुछ नहीं मिला हम लोग को. बिल्कुल real locations में सबने shooting किया है.
No, there was a location where you guys ran.
Vehemently disagreeing with you.
Gaurav and Saira is like vehemently shaking.
No.
But Gaurav, everywhere we would shoot, there would be one guy from Amazon who would come who would say, I'm here for your security. तो I would say, अब मेरे को लग रही है, तू क्या security दे रहा है मेरे को लग रही है, बोल इनको. And he would say, no sir, it looks secure.
But Varun, did you enjoy it or not?
I had a great time. It was like a wake-up call for me, and honestly, hopefully a lot of, like you said, like a lot of people take notice of this, and right now I just feel that only the South Indians are taking notice of me and giving me great opportunities in action, which is true.
Yes, we love you.
Which is true. I think I started working with Rajan DK and Sam, and next I'm working with Atlee and Kirti. And Janvi is also kind of South Indian. She is. So I think hopefully that will lead the way for more other people in our industry to hopefully give me The reason I'm actually saying this is because during lockdown, I remember, this actually started because during lockdown, I remember I met Aditya Chopra. We were playing, he was playing badminton, and I got to play badminton with him and Manish, and they were making Tiger during that time. And I asked him, I said, sir, why don't you, make an action film with like younger talent? Why can't you ever take me and cast me? And he's like, no, I want to give you only acting roles. I don't want to give you action. I kept pursuing him. And then he was like, see, listen, I can't do that because I can't give you that budget right now. You're not at that place where I can give you such a big budget. And then I kept thinking, and then I just messaged him and I asked him, sir, what is the budget? And he gave me a figure that this is the budget you need to make something big in action. And I remember when this opportunity came, I even asked even Amazon. They don't want me to say all this. But I said that what is the budget? Because I'm getting this knowledge from Aditya Chopra that itna chahiye to make something look really good in action. And I'm really grateful to Amazon and Raj and DK for giving us this platform, honestly, Because that is needed sometimes to make something look big, to make actors look larger than life. So I'm really grateful that you all, put in that much strength and the science to make this look like it does.
But another global audience is waiting with open arms to welcome you in this new avatar. And we've spoken so much about geography, science, and then physics. And now let's hop to the chemistry, which is the on-screen chemistry between Soham and Shivankit. Which we've shared an incredible chemistry, like a bro code that both of you have now with Bunny. Now, how is the connection off-screen as well, and how did it translate on-screen?
See, before that, just to introduce Shivankit, Shivankit is also a writer for TVF. He's written so many of their shows. He's also an actor. He's done. I had seen a lot of stuff of Shivankit already on YouTube. I've seen him. His show is already with Amazon.
Aspirants.
And I think Aspirants 1 was and 2 was just amazing. He was amazing in it.
Thank you, Varun. Thank you so much.
And obviously Soham, everyone knows, from so much stuff he's done, but Kabir Singh, he was unbelievable in that as well.
Thank you.
Coming
He
to your bro
basically
code.
told us nice things so that we say nice things about
just
you.
so you'll praise me a little bit.
That's the plan, okay. I think he's become a father now. I don't think the off-screen stuff that we have done in Serbia and otherwise we can talk about. But you can very well imagine as to how it was. We had a great time. Just how he just eases everything out for people, It was never like, oh my God, star aaya hai, and we have to be a little this thing. He was the person who greeted for the first time, saying that I'm Varun, what did you do? He was interested in art. Okay, see, that's what happens when you take Varun's name, it sort of cracks up. So, he was just amazing to work with, especially the whole team. But fun fact, I was actually scared of Sam initially. Before I got to know her, and then there was this weird ice-breaking situation that happened in Serbia, all thanks to Varun again. But yeah, and that's when I got to know that she's amazing as well. So I had a great time with this entire team, especially Rajan DK, because as Varun also said, that this is something that I manifested too. So yeah, looking forward to the show right now.
So basically, Samantha, he had an expression that you had in the series here, which is dar and surprise together.
Yes,
before meeting.
totally, in real life.
So yeah, with Varun, it was very organic actually. But the thing with Varun is he'll casually come to you and start speaking to you. And after a point, you realize that you are telling him all the secrets.
Which you shouldn't
know.
In the midway of the conversation, I realized why I'm telling all my secrets to him. And he casually, very charmingly will ask you everything. I hope it's a secret.
No, it's not. It's not.
So yeah, he took us to a film also in Serbia. He bought us popcorn. So yeah,
कुछ मत बोलो, सब कुछ मत बोलो.
Yeah.
He's a father now.
What happens in Serbia stays in Serbia.
Stays in Serbia.
Yeah? Well, thank you. We're looking forward to that bro code. And yes, I agree completely, Varun. Every time you meet him anywhere, he's the one who comes forward. He's the one who actually says extremely down to earth. And thank you so much for being you. And with that, I must say the energy is infectious. Wishing you the best for Citadel, Honey Bunny. And thank you for telling us so much more about the fun experiences and the dhamal that happened, and a dhamaka, as Nikhil likes to use that term. And that's all the time we have today for the Q&A. Thank you for all the insights. I wish you the best.
I just want to thank the cast and crew. I'm very grateful for these wonderful cast to join us. I'm missing Saqib Salim here, missing KK Menon, missing Simran. Sikandar was amazing and
Thank
really
you, sir. Thank you.
We could really mold. And these two became a real off-screen pair too, Soham and Shivankit. And every time they give something new to it, and we had an amazing discovery about with this little bundle of talent. Our crew has been incredible. It's been a very tough journey, long journey. I want to take a moment to acknowledge them. All our, from our DOP, production designer, costume, to our creative team who's here, and our editor, Sumit Arora, our dialogue writer, all these guys. I just want to take a moment, and Sumit Kotian, who's been our editor since The Family Man Season 1.
Even the BG guy.
Of course. Aman's been great.
They are just amazing.
Aman's been great, and Alvin and Sanjay have been great sound. These have become our now extended family. We're hoping to all get together for the premiere. And big thanks to Amazon, to Gaurav Gandhi, to
I almost
Saira,
forgot to thank Amazon, no?
to Nikhil, and the Amazonians that are not there here. And so big thank you, and especially the marketing team who's always so enthusiastic, works around 24 hours with the global teams. Always managed to put out something very classy, and and the lovely press. Very happy to share the trailer with you guys first, and thank you for all your support.
And also, genuinely thank you to the entire media that's shown up over here. I know it's been a crazy couple of days for all of us here in Mumbai, but thank you for showing up and support, and stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you, and wishing you guys the best. I request all of you to please step forward for a photo op, and would also request Gaurav Gandhi to please join us back on stage, and also request Sahira Nair and head of Hindi scripted franchises, Prime Video India, to please join us on stage.